Hello guys and what's up. So today is the part 3 and the final part of my Desk Blender tutorial in which we are going to composite it. So let's get started. First we'll open up the file. Okay, here I did some experiments with that, but that doesn't really matter. I will let you know how to set up everything. So I'll just select the camera and delete that. We are going to make this quick today. Light or camera. So escape. Okay, let's move out. Okay, that's good. You can see now shift. So you want to position the camera something like this. Can we see? No, we will be taking it from this side. So let's just shift pass in. Z over here, select this R, Z and hit Control or Shift. Okay, so that's good. And now or we will move the camera, like set up a nice setup over here. Okay, Shift A, plane, add in a plane, scale it up, S to scale. This won't be for you, it should look like this. In texture preview I had these settings turned on. Oh yeah, and my render is cycles, render engine is cycles. Yours will be set to EV. So let me change that. We are going to be rendering in cycles, so G, Shift Z and move it basically. So once you have moved that, you want to add in the walls. So let's just add in the walls. Shift A, mesh another plane or Control Z. Select this, Shift D, R, and on the y-axis, the green one is the y-axis, rotate it 90 degrees and then place it. So yeah, we will pretty much add it in. G on the x-axis and move it. So you can change angles and it can clip a bit. So okay, that's good. And now Shift D, R, Z 90. Okay, G, Shift Z again and just move it. Collide. Okay, G and Y just to be accurate fast. G and X. Okay, no one cares about that side. So now let's give this a nice texture. I guess a wood texture I would like. So we are not setting up a real room, so this will work. And yeah, one more thing. Shift A, mesh Q. Let's work in this to keep the viewport snappy. G and X, S and Y. Done. Like you just want it to look good in the camera and that looks too thick. So G and Z, G and X. Done. It's sort of a hack. Then Shift D, R, Z 90, G, Shift Z and make the same for this side as well. Just G and Y, move it and align it. Once you are done doing that, let's check out how that looks. And that looks really bland, so shading. We'll add in a new texture to this plane. Pretty good. And yeah, in the last video we missed something, that is selecting the shader, and in this base color we forgot to turn up metallic. Like it was a metal without the metallic, so it looked weird. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we will give it a nice texture. The principal texture setup, select this and Control Shift T. So I will turn on screencast keys again, glitch, okay, and then Control Shift T and bring in the files I gave you. So we will meet once you are done that. Okay, so I brought it in and now as you can see, that looks like wood. And we got some bump and displacement. Check what's this again. Normals and open up that image. That made no difference. Okay, so let's see if the strength is actually changing something. Yes, is bringing some. So you want to basically change the scale, make it 2. Double the tiles, but it's a seamless texture. I have made a chair as well. If you don't know, I have made a chair blender tutorial. You just take this G and Shift C, push it even more into the corners, and just for some more to complement it with, I'll add in my chair. So if you also have made it, you can just go append and bring in your file. So we'll meet once you have done that. Okay, so I have appended my collection over here, and I bought it. As you can see, the chair is already here, but there are some things that you want to delete. So we'll pretty much just select this, hit Control and deselect the chair, and basically delete. Okay, delete. So now all that we are left with is our chair. The chair is in actual 2 parts, so we'll call this a chair and cushion. So we are not going to do anything, so Control G. Okay, Control Z. That looks weird. So we will just go, after shift selecting both of them, G and X, bring it over here, G and Y, make it go there, or basically G and shift Z, and make it stand right about there, R and Z, something like that. Okay, so I have opened up the image, and let's come to rendered view and see how that looks. Wait a moment, it will load up. Let's turn this on, and that kind of looks too bright to me, so let's try turning off the lights and see how it looks entirely HDRI lit. And let me tell you that this will happen only and only in cycles. You cannot light things using HDRIs while you are in Eevee, and according to me that looks pretty good. So that was the video, guys, and thanks for watching. Okay, this is something I found out during editing, is that you want to change your resolution if you're gonna post it on Insta or something to 1080, or if you're posting it on YouTube, you can just keep it the way it was. So I'm gonna change it back to 1920. That much looks as well good. So that will give us some background separation. Turn on depth of field. Focus object we will change later. We want to change the f-stop down to like something really harsh, like 0.1 or something, and then select the focus object as our table. Cube. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I guess that is too much, so f-stop can be reduced a bit, and like let's change this to over here, and f-stop will be brought down, so that will look cool. If you want some blur, and that's pretty much good. Blades, let's see what will they do. Rotation, not really a lot. Ratio, might change a thing or two. So yeah, that was the video, and this was something that I found out while I was editing the video. So yeah, you can continue the video again, and thanks for watching.